What's up, everybody? Welcome to the broadcast Monday night. It's about 3 minutes before 7 o'clock on the East Coast. And I'm going to get started here with my daily objectives, of course, as I usually do. And let's go and check out what we got today on the agenda. I'll play a game, that's pretty easy. Score 49 points. Shaman's, I'm actually, for almost 3.5 days, I'm actually, well, you don't get as many as you used to because you don't have to actually win the game for it in order to count. But these actually, I'm almost done. Well, that's going to actually win the game is going to be a little difficult, but score touchdowns and the touchdowns, so maybe easy. I don't know. We'll see. But got most of them done though. These are actually, I got most of them done. I need one more seasons win. Finish that. Rushing yards, that's what I do best. 150 more for that. That'll be easy. I should get that done. Oh, hey, what's up, Cheese? Chaos in Gaza. Yeah, well, that's an understatement. That's definitely an understatement. The news about Israel and all that. I hope everybody, pray everyone's safe and makes it out there, makes it out of there alive and makes it safe for their families and all that, because that's seems like every year, it's past 3 years, it's been the Afghanistan, people falling out of the airplane, and then Russia and Ukraine war, blowing up children's hospitals in Ukraine. Now it's freaking Israel getting blown the fuck up. It's like, it's like at what point does this shit stop, It's like every day and every year it's the same thing. And we're just tired of it. Next year it'll be China taking over Taiwan. That'll be the next war. Some things just never change. But yeah, geez, it's more than chaos. It's literal hell on earth. I think it's nuts over there. That's why I don't even like watching the news anymore. You can't watch it. It's so gory. It's so depressing. It's like, it makes you just want to kill yourself, to be honest with you. It really does. That's why I don't watch it anymore. But yeah, geez, it's nuts out there. I just stay in my lane and follow my football team, and that's it. I don't follow politics anymore. The news, wars going on. It's too much hate and division and bloodshed. In the end of the day, it's not worth. It doesn't mean shit. It's not worth it. So I just stick to my sports. But anyway, Cheese must have left. Anyway, back onto this. You got 30 receptions, so these are the milestones. I have not quite as, I do have a few of them, like 6 or 7 to go, but some of them I'm getting close. But yeah, all in all though, not bad. Let me check my, that was a competitive. This is daily objectives. Well, might as well start off with that. Buying a pack from the store, you get an automatic refund. You have to buy the gold player pack for 500. That's an instant glitch right there. Alright. Tempting as it is to buy packs, I am not doing it. I mean, I've made literally from the over 3.5 million coins, but of course I've spent about 1 million coins already on my upgrading my team for the past month. So yeah, I mean, if you can make, and keep in mind, guys, this is the base version of the game. This ain't the deluxe version. You get the extra 4,000 points. This is the base version. So if I can do it, anybody can do it. Especially with my fucking bad luck. Anybody can do it. So, guess we'll start out with a head-to-head game. Oh, and by the way, if you hear something, John was chewing a piece of gum. It helps me focus during a game. And it's pretty good, too. Cotton candy swirl. It's pretty good, the new flavor. But anyway. Just in case you hear something chewing or smacking, that's what it is. Well, I guess let me check out these challenges. Any new promos? Well, we do got a week 8 promo. Joe Montana. Team of the week. Let's see. Standard characters, I like to give it, but you don't really get anything in a fucking stadium. Who gives a shit? 10,000 coins. Shit, I can make 10,000 coins out of nowhere. I don't know. Unstoppable, I like. Let me see. Unstoppable pack, okay. Tells me a lot. Yep, I'm just going to start off with a head-to-head game tonight. Don't want to start out on wasting one of my 25 games from my champions, because I want to get my warm up with some of these online games so I can be ready for a champions game, because usually the champions game are pretty hard. Israel Palestine will win. Hey Chiefs, welcome back. You think, he says, you think Israel or Palestine will win? I have no idea. I really don't know. And frankly, I really don't care, because it seems like every day it's another war, so, really, I have nothing to do with it. I'm gonna be honest with you. People may disagree with me or not, but, I have nothing to do with it. I don't let alone know anything the fuck about it. But, I mean, it is what it is. Personally, if anything, I blame the politicians for it. So I think they allow it, and I think they fund these wars half the time, because they happen so often. They manipulate them, and they make money off of them, and I think they just enjoy just people killing each other. That's what I think about it, Cheese. If you want my opinion, that's my opinion. If you don't like it, so be it. But, I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to say the same thing I said the other day to my family about it. I say I don't get involved in it, and I stand by it. Based on what I see, I make no apologies, and that's what the hell I think. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know who will win, Israel or Palestine. I think, frankly, I guess Israel, because they're more of a, more of an actual government country, because Gaza is Palestine's like more of a makeshift government compared to Israel's like a formal, national recognized government. So I guess they have more firepower because they have more UN, more global support, I guess you could say, but they're more sophisticated. But other than that, I really don't know. Feels like I'm being interviewed by that Christina Encore from CNN news station. Jesus Christ. I mean, I don't mind talking about it, but asking me, with all due respect, I mean, why is he asking me about international conflict I have no fucking idea about? I mean, I don't even care. They can both nuke each other. I mean, seriously. I don't know nothing about Israel and Palestine. All I just hate each other's throats, literally. And that's it. I mean, it's like with the blacks and whites in America, you know? It's the same dynamic, you know? It is what it is. Race, religion, politics. You know? I don't know what to tell you. I don't know why I'm even talking about this right now. I just started my live stream about Madden. I'm talking about fucking international politics. Great. Yeah, I've got to refocus. I'm gonna lost my focus talking about fucking politics. Anyway, as relating to football, the Ravens, they choked yesterday, and I think everybody who says otherwise is an idiot. They literally gave away the football game by the drop passes. You could just have a snapshot of the receivers dropping the balls, literally, and it shows you a storybook, textbook gist of how the game went. Literally went through our hands. But, you know, it's not the first or last time that's going to happen, at least with this fucking head coach. The only reason he's still the fucking head coach in the first place was because of Lamar Jackson literally fucking running around for 1,000 yards every year. Because his ass was on the fucking line in Joe Flacco's career when it was over with. They had to get some fancy quarterback would sell fucking tickets to cover his ass. And yeah, he definitely was part of it because he made a terrible decision before halftime. Up 13-3 up by 2 scores, just like in a Madden game. And it's not like, you know, you're being forced to go for it. Your defense is actually kicking their ass, so there's no reason to go for it. They're already in field goal range. It's literally the best fucking kicker in the entire NFL fucking history. And you want to go for it? I mean, you're already inside the 20-yard line. It's actually 25, but in a close division rival game, you want to run the risk of going out with 0 points? I'm like, you know, just stupid stuff. And years ago, more than MVP year, he had some controversy for going for those 2-point conversions earlier in that year. Then he stopped doing that. But it's like, you know, I don't know what he's trying to prove. Why would you even consider going for it? That was a terrible play call. I mean, even though they scored a touchdown, I mean, it's nice, but it's still like, don't do that again. That's just too risky. You don't do that in a type of game like that. And basically, Pittsburgh got their ass kicked a week ago by the fucking Texans, and you think we should have kicked their ass, and we fucking lose to them? You know? We could have gone up 3 in division leaders, beating the Browns, Bengals, and the Steelers. That didn't happen. Now the fucking Browns has got as good a shot as we do. And they don't even have their fucking starting quarterback. Or their running back, for that matter. All because we let it literally go through our fucking fingers. But the Ravens are notorious for that, so I'm not a bit surprised. Just a little fun fact for you. The Ravens have literally lost 6 of the last 7 games against the Pittsburgh Steelers. I mean, what does that tell you? And we're the ones supposed to be Super Bowl favorites? Contenders? I don't think so. I don't fucking think so. But, you know, that's just my opinion. I just find it very striking, you know, how the receivers playing the offense. I think the offensive line should be put in the spotlight just as much as the receivers are. I mean, the end of the game literally ended with a fucking TJ Watt sack. And then literally, right after the last drive, the same guy gave up, and that was Ronnie Stanley who gave up the forced fumble at the end of the game. So you know if Ronnie Stanley can't block anybody, you know the rest of these fuckers ain't gonna block nobody either. But, you know, it's the Ravens. They just settle for less and think they can win the Super Bowl with all these backup half-ass slop-dick players, you know. And that's what the thing of mentality is why they've won 2 playoff games over the last decade.
So not quite a first and goal just yet as they
Yep.
come up now second and inches.
You know.
60 Bison.
To throw is RG3.
Yep. Yeah, they actually drafted well, and there's Rashad Bateman. He's terrible. He's literally like a skeleton on the football field. If you hit him, he's injured. They can barely catch the ball now. I don't know. Beckham's injury prone. Seems like every time he gets tackled, he has to go to the fucking bench or under the looked at by the medical staff or go to the fucking locker room for second half of the game or something. It's like, yeah, suck these fucking punt return touchdowns. This is bad, if not even worse than a pick six. It's actually worse because you're not even giving yourself a chance to stop them.
Such an electric play, so much fun to watch.
Just kick it the fuck out of bounds until you get a kicker that can actually kick it out of the end zone. Simple, straight fucking solution. Just because, that's the problem with my team. Half my problem is, like a Seattle game yesterday, I was trying to throw the ball pretty well, and I got overconfident, and I forced the pass, and that cost me the game. It's like these kick returns. I don't think, I haven't gave up a punt kick return in a while, so I'm going to keep on doing it. And then all of a sudden, give up 3-4 fucking punt return touchdowns in a row. So, yep. Just get fucking lulled to sleep. Good God. Force the receiver. Had to fall down. Yeah, naturally. You know, it's the Ravens, you know. It's what they do. You know, the Jets are known for butt fumbles. The Cowboys are known to get their ass kicked by the 49ers in the playoffs. Every team has their own niche, you know.
Again, it's Harris on second down. And not much running room. Down to the 32.
I mean, it's the same redundant fucking story with the Ravens every fucking week and every fucking year. It's the same shit, but a different toilet. Do you think getting all these new receivers and new offensive coordinator and all this, and they look worse than they ever did. They look better. Lamar looked better with fucking Marty Morningwig. He was the coordinator in his rookie year. I mean, seriously. I don't know about that, but just the way he's turning the ball over, it's terrible. I mean, 10 points? I mean, come on. You thought this, based on what the fucking Texans did last week, you think this team would at least give up, like, score 30 points. Especially when you got all those people coming back from injury. Beckham and Stanley came back. I just don't understand it. Well, I do understand it. It's the Ravens and their culture. For starters, their offensive line is horrible. They run block good, but they're, it's like with Red Room, they can't pass block for shit. Lamar thinks he can hold the ball all the time because he can run. You just cannot do it. And trying to prove everyone else otherwise, is putting the whole team at risk and wasting the team money. Lamar would have been better served if he cut his deal in half and let the other teams spend $100 million on new offensive linemen. Ooh, he wants it all for himself, just like he wants to keep the ball and tuck it and run all for himself. Yet half the time this year he can barely even hold on to the football.
In the final seconds of the first half, and the Cowboys will extend
But I don't know.
just before
I don't know.
halftime.
Well, they can't say, oh, we need new receivers. No, it's something in that locker room, something in the water and the Gatorade and that coming out of that locker room. Something's wrong. And usually in cases like that, usually it's a major problem. Usually from the top down. I think it's horrible. I think he's too soft on his players, and that's what I think it is. So joking like he's a part of the club or something. And he's like, oh, Patrick Queen, he's doing great today. Oh, yeah, he's doing great. He's dancing rap music on the sideline and practice with them, like he's just like one of them and all this. And Lamar can run around with holding the ball out with one hand and all this stuff, and it's like, you know, come on, play football. You can go to movies every week, have an off practice. Seems like every time the referees go, he turns into fucking Adolf Hitler, and the referees make a bad call, but whenever his players make a bad play, he sits there and just literally kisses their ass on the sideline and say it's okay. Well, how about maybe instead of blaming the rest, maybe look at your own fucking team, Harbaugh. I'm like Charles Woodson. He definitely is my best corner, hands down. Woodson actually back in the game. So here we go. It's 14 to 7, 21-7, 28-7, 42-7. Yeah, of course. Me passing the ball is like trying to. It's like a cat trying to give itself a bath. Put itself into the bathtub and turn on the spigot. That's what me passing a football is. Go, baby. I don't know why the hell he even went for it. Those fucking crossing routes are so hard to stop. I mean, even with the jam, he still got across. Oh, he's on the tight end.
In motion right, that's Metcalf. Now they fake the jet sweep there and a run instead with Harris. That play ended for a net loss thanks to Javon Hargrave. And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in this.
I'm actually going to sell this multiple playbook defense because I like frankly, I like the Kansas City playbook better. Yeah, I just don't like this playbook. It's not what I thought it was. I thought it would have the double way gap blitz formation in there, but don't. Yeah, fuck this.
And here's another carry for Harris.
Jesus Christ.
And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game.
It's a good run defense. People just can't make the tackle when they're in the backfield.
Sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work. Allen gonna throw.
Say that 4-3 under and over. That's like almost like a 3-4 defense, but you got a lot better pass rushers. So I know teams do run the ball on me when I play a basic 4-3. But when I play that 4-3 under or over, it really actually works good against the run. At least the thing about it kind of sets the edge a lot better. And that's very important.
And he's going to be trapped inside his own 5. A very curious decision.
Something I noticed. I was like, Oh, all I got to do is play a basic 4-3. Now you can't control to run outside when you have a double tight end formation.
Deep in their own territory. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, he's got more.
Alright, let's get a drive going so we can get back into this game.
Now Griffin.
Damn, that's close. Yeah, no way.
Coverage was there on that one. No catch.
Yeah.
Was also fortunate. No turnover either.
2nd and 10 now. Griffin. There's Chris Olave. And he gets this one just shy of the 40.
I don't know what the Ravens are. I think they play Sunday next week against the Titans in London on a Sunday morning at 9 o'clock. Like, that should be wonderful. Embarrass themselves in the international community. Jesus Christ. This one, I think it can't get any worse. Please, a division rival. It's like the Steelers are on the road. Then, right after that, go to fucking London and get embarrassed. What a wonderful season this is turning out to fucking be. Jesus Christ.
And it'll be 2nd down. Griffin.
Queen Elizabeth won't want to watch that one. She'd turn over in her fucking grave. Hey, what football team is this, George? King Charles, what? Thou don't know, wife. Baltimore Ravens, they're really terrible. And you got that fucking right, King Charles. Yeah, you know, it's even worse, the fucking city they represent.
19 yards there on the catch and run. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Shit, you're better living off in fucking Raqqa, Syria.
Griffin will throw again. Eluding the pressure right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Shit, you're, this is like to get fucking murdered in Baltimore City as you are in fucking Israel right now.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
I don't know.
They run with Jackson out of the gun.
Nice run. I don't know how we ended up talking about politics tonight, but it's not what I intended because I don't talk about that stuff. It serves no purpose and no goal.
Will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line.
That's our problem. Everyone nowadays is just, you know, likes to cause so much trouble, like to mix politics in with everything. It ruins sports, it ruins relationships, it ruins, you know, everything. I don't know why the hell I'm going to talk about it so much. I mean, something's going to change. Everyone has their foot in the ground, firm, know where they stand on positions. So why are we talking about it?
On 3rd down, this is Jackson. 4 yards, that gets him close to the goal line, but it also brings up a 4th and goal.
I know this is your spot, partner, so forgive me for jumping in, but there's no decision right here. They have to go for it in this situation. They're down on the scoreboard. How many other opportunities are you going to get?
Yeah, I'm with you. 4th quarter, like you said, down on the scoreboard. And again, touchdown, Baltimore.
You might as well.
1-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They're going to try and run for it. And he will get into the end zone for 2. And this game now tied here in the 4th. Well, this one,
Sheriff's about to kick it off out of bounds. Oh well. Well, that's probably the only reason I'm losing right now is because I did that.
and he'll take it up
kickoff return. That's how paramount, how important keeping them out of the end zone when they run the ball back. It's just so overlooked. Wing pair. Okay, we'll wing pair this.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And this is going to be pulled in by the tight end Andrews. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. Tie game in the fourth quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. The safety end Reed there to make the play.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turn around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
He's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. It's a gain of 34.
Talk about a momentum shifter right there. Tie game, fourth quarter. These are the plays that win you games. And now defensively, the question becomes, how do you respond?
Touchdown, Cowboys. Keenan Allen, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
Here we go.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll begin the drive with Jackson on the ground. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down.
A big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line to hold blockers off of them and allow them to play sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Here now, 3rd down. Griffin. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On the give, this is Harris. And a short gain down to about the 33. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. To throw is Allen. It is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
On 3rd down, here's Harris. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown.
Not a fucking surprise.
You need a chance of a miss to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
This is 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
Here's Griffin. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
Cup 19.
Now Griffin. He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That was one they needed to connect on. They're down, but not quite out. So you have to figure, with under 2 minutes to play, they need to hit on something in very short order.
Griffin to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Derwin James with a pick. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Now Allen. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Boy, that ball's just hanging up there waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start. But they took the deep shot anyway, and fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
Meanwhile, Allen's throw into the hands of Pitts here. And he will have a Cowboys first down, and that should be that. And Allen is actually going to throw it here on the move to his left. And it's caught. Touchdown. Mark Andrews.
Of course, now it's 7,000. Actually. I'll just keep it. think the I like the whose playbook was it? Texans. I like the Jets playbook. They have a good Jets and the Texans playbook are pretty good, but I like the Jets playbook. I like the Chiefs, but I like that double way gap blitz a lot. I like that. And that quarter defense is not as impressive as I thought it was. So, I'm going to resort back. Yep, West Coast. I think I'll miss that red zone 3-3 defense. I like that was good, but you gotta play aggressive if you're gonna. No, I like to play aggressive, so well at least we'll just see how it works. There's not we always go back to the Chiefs playbook or another one for that matter. So anyway, yeah, I don't know what's going on with Israel.
We are set, ready to rock.
I'm not talking about that anymore. I'm not talking about politics.
Ready to
But
rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game.
And the Ravens, I don't know what's wrong with them.
Right to it.
It's like they thought the game was over at halftime. Like they forgot to score points. They're making a shitty team like the Steelers look legitimate again. And keep in mind, Kenny Pickett's 2-0 against us. It's like Roethlisberger. Yeah, this is like I think he was like 4 or 5-1 started his career against us. Not good. Well, Pickens is better than any of the fucking receivers we got. Those back shoulder passes he throws to Pickens, they're like only one. They're like certain catches only certain players can make. And that Pickens, he's great on those sideline back shoulder catches. And he can run by our best player Humphrey. Yeah, he'll just up the fucking alive. Don't get any pressure on the quarterback. Well, Van Noy and Clowney are pretty good, but they're old guys. I don't know how long they're going to last.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much
much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense.
Well, I don't know. Ravens are the top team of beating themselves. They got to not only play their opponent, but they got to make sure they don't trip over their own shoelaces, you know?
Now a give, it's Jackson. And he is going to lose yardage.
So it's like, you know,
A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4. So much for picking it
same
up.
thing I said earlier in the year. And they don't need Lamar. They should never have signed him. I'm telling the truth. And, you know, based on my observation, he's playing like shit. Even after you give him all the receivers and all the money. And he still sucks. I think, you know, actually, I think they should have had Tyler Huntley in there. I know in that Redskins game in the preseason, he looked fucking sharp. That guy looked like fucking Peyton Manning in the preseason compared to Lamar.
25 yards the pick up there, and also a first down. You were telling me this.
No, I actually don't like Lamar, to be honest with you. He holds the ball too long.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me.
Well, Tyler Huntley actually is black as well, so maybe look up the facts before you start calling people names. You're the one saying the N-word. By the way, I have it live stream, so I can just play it right on back. Well, I agree with you.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
No, I think he needs, Lamar needs another profession.
3rd and 2, now Griffin.
Tyler Huntley, he acts actually pretty good. He throws the ball. He's not... Lamar holds the ball way too long.
Touchdown. And the Ravens are on the board first here this
Yeah, by just running the ball. He hasn't won any since then, hasn't he?
Griffin will try and throw.
Yeah, it went 4 years ago.
And he's got it here for the 2 points, but there is a marker down, so we'll have to see what that's about. So they say
It's not doing any good for us now, though, man.
Then touch the football.
Can't be the first guy to touch it when you come back inbounds.
Well, we just gave him all the receivers. Like literally 4 new receivers we gave him.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Well, I agree, Odell Beckham, they shouldn't have signed him. I'll give you that. Because he's too old. He already won a Super Bowl. Why does he have to... He's over 30 years old. I don't know why he wanted to play football again anyway.
They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
I don't know.
That's caught downfield by Pickens. Down the left sideline. George Pickens. Touchdown, Chargers.
Yeah, trust me, I saw it all day Sunday yesterday. He did that against our secondary. It was, he did it at the worst time, too, in the 4th quarter.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Following the touchdown.
It used to be when we had Marcus Peters. Now that he's gone, it's more like a,
And he will not bring it out. He'll just go down to a knee here.
well, the Raiders are the Raiders. You know, they're literally a black hole, if you know what I mean. Yeah, the Chargers are, I'm surprised with Khalil Mack, they're not doing better on defense. But, I mean, you guys definitely got a quarterback. It's just, I think you actually need a better head coach, because Staley, you should have won that Jacksonville game last year. That was nuts. I never seen a game turn around so differently in the second half. That was nuts.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback because everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap.
Yeah, Brandon Staley, I think he should go.
Better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits.
That playoff game last year, that was nuts. You guys were up like 30-0 and have the Jaguars win. I mean, that was crazy.
Now Griffin.
You guys had that game locked up.
Escaping the pressure right. Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Yeah, at least somebody who's actually coached, you know.
He was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
6 yards there on the keeper at second down.
I heard you guys got rid of J.C. Jackson. He was a good corner.
Into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it. And while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
They go play action with Griffin. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Javon Hargrave, the D tackle, getting the sack. They need 18 yards here on third down.
Buffalo 18.
Griffin. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I gotta admit, that was lucky.
Who can not only cover, but don't mind getting a little physical as well. How about the coverage on that play, knocking that pass away?
I wish the Ravens had Brock Purdy.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
He went out a lot cheaper, too.
They'll try and throw for
Yeah, but he's injury prone, though. I don't necessarily want to have him.
and they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the
He definitely throws better than Lamar.
23 yards. From the red zone now, here's Griffin on first down. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
I think Lamar should go to Atlanta. Remind the fans of Michael Vick back in the days.
He'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test
Give them something to actually cheer for down there. Wow, look at that.
It's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And the Ravens are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. The Raven offense.
I don't know, it's just hard being a Ravens fan. It's, I mean, they have so much talent, but yet they squander it, and they just don't know how to use it. And it's,
Territory, 1st and 10. Griffins, this throw brought in here by Mayer. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2.
but Huntley, I think he actually played, he throws the ball better, frankly, than Lamar, because he's actually gets rid of the ball on time before the, because the first of our offensive line was terrible. And
They go play action. Griffin. Gets it right back to Mayer. Second catch for him today. And
I mean, we literally can't pass block anybody.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Yep.
on the draw, it's Jackson. And nothing much material.
I just think we need a clean house. I think we need a new coaching staff, a new culture, like a new system.
When the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do.
The only reason Harbaugh's still a coach is because of Lamar Jackson.
On open mic night at the Improv, and you run into a tough crowd.
And meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row.
But I know Rashad Bateman, he's been shit ever since
Interestingly, that
he came out of, we drafted him. He's done nothing for us.
puck fell incomplete. On third down, Griffin. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a
He's like a skeleton. As soon as somebody touches him, on the football field, he's fucking out for the rest of the season. He looks like a skeleton. He looks scrawny as fuck, if to be honest with you. I mean, you know, have somebody like Steve Smith used to be in our team a few years ago. I mean, that guy was small, but that guy was tough as fuck. He was tiny, but that motherfucker would punch you square in the face. I don't know if you remember Steve Smith, but yeah, he was like 5'8", but that guy was. He has more balls and brains than any of our fucking receivers. I guess big things come in small packages. He was even better though. Was Anquan Bolden when we won the Super Bowl? He was. That son of a bitch could literally catch anything. We had Jacoby Jones, and yeah, that's the last time we actually had any actual good receivers. Or the playoff game, that's the Hail Mary. That was, yeah, that was. I was literally screaming to the top of my lungs. So I thought the game was there. I thought it was going to be like, oh, another playoff loss for the Ravens. I was like, God, the announcer said, call it. I'm like, holy fuck. We actually have a chance. And Peyton Manning, he literally Peyton Manning going against him, he always raped the Ravens. Every game he would just rape us to death. We actually did pretty good against Tom Brady, though, but thing with Brady, Manning used to throw the ball deep a lot, and we used to, I don't know, he just gave us trouble. But Brady, we actually had a good track record against, because we beat him twice in the playoffs.
Their last time out looking to repeat that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And the pressure getting to RG3. He's brought down for the sack. The perennial Pro Bowl.
I'm surprised Davante Adams is still with the the Raiders. Why the hell does he want to stay on a crappy team for? I don't know what stats he's going to pad. I mean, Jimmy Garoppolo can barely throw a 10-yard out route.
From the gun on 3rd down, Griffin. And that is incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track.
That's the shit that happened. Looked like Sunday for the Ravens. Exactly fucking like it. It must be something the curse of Edgar Allan Poe or something. Something about dropping the football. I mean, it's something fucking going on, you know? I mean, the shit going on happened that many times in one fucking game. Some voodoo curse is fucking being activated. I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, you look on the NFL replays, any regular fucking team, not even the fucking Oakland Raiders, drop that many goddamn passes. Yeah, the Packers might actually look pretty legit.
Here's Griffin. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions.
That's like with the Detroit Lions. They scored like 40 points. Lions actually look like a legitimate playoff team.
Field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
I think the Ravens, they need Dan Campbell as a head coach. He'd be like a perfect personality. Because Harbaugh, he's a soft coach. He wants to be like one of the players' best friends and all this stuff. He never actually gets after his players to play better.
Baltimore.
He always defends them regardless of how bad they play.
As he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The fourth down
But
play
Dan
does
Campbell,
it
he's a
for the
no-nonsense.
Chargers. And the Ravens are going to get the football back.
He gets after him like the old school coaches used to do.
Successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any fourth down stop is a big momentum play. He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived.
I don't know if it's me, but the Chiefs seem like they're... I don't know. They don't seem as scary as they used to be. I mean, they're still good.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball down.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not
and the Broncos going against their fucking defense. Holy shit. Fucking
flushed out right. And a toss this one incomplete.
I don't know how in the fuck you get up 70 points in a football game.
He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Yeah, Mike McDaniel, he's like one of those.
Once again, Griffin.
I don't know if you saw the movie. I don't know if you saw the movie 7 Cameras or something. There's like a horror movie. The guy had glasses on and he's like staring at the cameras all night. That's what Mike McDaniel reminds me of. He reminds me of one of those like perverted, crazy, psycho, nerd type coaches because of like crazy, like wacky plays.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. He's going to have the first down and more than that.
Damn. That looked like the Denver Broncos Jacoby Jones play.
Chris Olave, 54 yards. And the Ravens will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. What's good on the extra point, and that'll make this a 6-point game.
Yeah, the Chiefs, when Patrick Mahomes' first 2 years, or 3 years really, he looked like they actually would scare the shit out of you. Now they're like, they seem like a decent team. They just seem like, oh, you know, they're just not.
Charger drive about to get going.
And the Patriots, I don't know what the hell is going on with them either. I mean, how the hell you get blown out by the Saints at home? 34-0. Yeah.
As they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining.
That Mac Jones. That Mac Jones, I don't know how the hell he's still the quarterback. I remember Mac Jones was in the Pro Bowl 2 years ago. I'm like, how in the hell did he get naked to the Pro Bowl?
Give him 12 yards there. The Chargers have a first down.
Well, yeah, because they ran the ball like there was a rookie, though. He had all those play-action passes, but I don't know. It's
back-to-back good plays.
New England, ever since Brady left, I knew they weren't going to be good.
To throw is RG3. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. This could be the start of a nice.
It was funny, Lamar last year before he signed his contract, he was actually rumors of Belichick trying to get Lamar Jackson from us.
And that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Griffin. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown. Keenan Allen. In the final seconds.
Do you remember the game from 2009 with the Ravens and Chargers?
With a chance to take the lead into the locker room. Extra point by Carson.
It was a 4th down to Darren Sproles play.
As we get on towards halftime. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half.
I'm 26. Are you old enough to remember?
This field
It was all the way back in 09. I think it was the second game of the season.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain.
Okay.
Charles and I return after the break.
Yeah, I remember it was a 4th down, and I think the final score was 26-24 or something like that. But they had Ray Lewis on a 4th and 1. Went in the backfield and saved us the game because our secondary, Phillip Rivers, was picking us apart with Malcolm Floyd and Vincent Jackson. He had like 480 yards passing against us in that game, but
the Charger drive about to get going. As this offense takes the field,
he was feisty too. He would get up in the defensive lineman's face and all that stuff. He was nuts.
Outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Going deep here for Allen. And it's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Chargers.
For as good as Jalen Ramsey is, he gets beat a lot in deep coverage.
And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
So I just bought Charles Woodson, the 88 overall. He plays better than the 90, Jalen Ramsey. That's good. Yeah, I heard a lot of people when I played online and have Cromartie. Cromartie gives up a lot of big plays as well, and it's not worth it because paying all them coins for this one player is not really worth it.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on
He better not drop that one.
because you're either thinking my replacement may get
So I would literally quick sell his fucking ass if he did.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to
people would actually think I was Adolf Hitler if I was a head coach. Because shit like that I would not tolerate one bit. They were having the BLM protesters at the football game chanting me to try to cancel me because I was too hard on them. Because I would go fucking ballistic. Or like if my job was on the line and have a receiver drop the pass like the Ravens do, I would go fucking berserk. So I mean, you're a professional fucking football player.
That one good for 37 yards. So the big play means just like that,
I mean, they've been playing literally since fucking high school, and they practice every week. And it's like, how the hell do you not know how to catch a football? I mean, Jesus Christ.
He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
On second down, this is Jackson. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. They lost 4 there, and it's third down.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
18 Rebels.
Now it's Griffin. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
That was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up fourth. They executed it for 9 yards.
That Chris Olave, he's pretty good. He's really underrated. He's 87 technically on my team, but he's 86 on his base card rating. But he's just very good.
Griffin. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Well, no one wants to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
Another shot from the one on second and goal. Throwing again, Griffin. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Brandon Cooks from a yard out. And the Ravens have cut the lead back down to 2. Lutz to try to add the PAT. And this is now a 1-point game.
Have you been watching that shit in Israel? Yeah, I think it's now tonight. It's the people from Lebanon are starting to shoot fire rockets into Jerusalem because they're giving all the money that Biden gave them, the $6 billion. They're using that to fund all the trucks and all the stuff they left over.
Touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
Oh yeah, this country's not worth it anymore.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
I mean, when they have homeless veterans and kicking the homeless veterans out in the street for the illegal immigrants, I mean, that's game over. I mean, why would you want to support a country that does that to you? Well, you know, the politicians act like they gave us our freedom. It's not the politicians, it's the veterans gave us our freedom, not the politicians.
Here's Griffin.
Damn. And it's like all that money in the Middle East and all those lives that we lost, and it's worse than it ever fucking was.
That's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Extra point by Carlson, up and go. And the lead is up to 8.
Yeah, I mean, we got problems at home. We have, you know, we can barely put fucking groceries on the table. We're giving fucking people, acting like we're Oprah Winfrey, giving them fucking $8 billion right out of our ass, pull it right out of our ass and give it to them if they have a bad day. You know, it's like, give me a break. Well, he's a Nazi. That's what I think he is, because he acts just like them. I mean, you know, the reason why the border is open, right, is to try to replace the American voter. That's the only reason behind it. That's just like what Hitler did with the final solution, you know, with the Jews. Instead of his political enemies, he killed them. In this case, Biden, he's trying to replace us with them. I mean, that's what it is.
It's that shifty slot receiver, that burner on the outside. Not here. That's a tight end doing work down the field.
Only problem, though, we have people nowadays that actually, in our country, actually support the shit that he does. Makes Barack Obama look like Ronald Reagan. Jesus Christ.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
But you know what I really think, though, to be honest with you, as much as I try to be optimistic about the future, I think China's going to end up taking over the entire fucking globe. because they have literally owned by all the stuff that is made in China. Everything is in our country that we depend on them. I mean, they're already making the bases on the moon. They have satellites. They're making military islands. I mean, you know, they can literally get away with killing millions of people with a man-made virus. I mean, what else can I say? I mean, Hitler can only dream of that.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
So now after the face mask penalty, here's 1st and goal. Now Griffin. Oh, no, he lost the football.
That was fucking lucky.
That could have been trouble. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points, but the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Really nice gain on the completion. However, still 3rd and goal that they face now. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 250 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over. They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal.
God damn it.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And the Chargers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that
So where'd your serve at, man?
the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10.
Oh, yeah, in Las Vegas.
As he stopped in the backfield. That 2nd down play nets a -4. And not a lot of success to be found there.
I've always wanted to go to Las Vegas. It's like seems like a nice place. Like it's nice out and open, and
You've got to do it in your own backfield. I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
oh, New York. Be careful. Well, I'm from Baltimore. Baltimore is a shithole in itself too. You're literally just as safe right now in Israel as you are in Baltimore City. Literally.
That means they feel really good about the guys who are going to cover. And the biggest one is they think their pressure will get there before he has a chance to find an open receiver.
I think I gotta change Jalen Ramsey, put him somewhere else. I mean, that's like half a dozen times he's gotten beaten deep like that.
From the shotgun, Griffin. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Javon Curse just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here.
Like
17 yards to go on 2nd down. Play action. It's Griffin. And he'll be hit as he releases it.
That's like my Javon Curse. I got him 87 overall about like 3 weeks ago. Almost every single play he was getting into the backfield. And now it's like he's like a drug that just wears off over time when the players get better and better.
It's Griffin.
Yeah.
Throw left side complete to Sharp. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the 1st. And here Here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Griffin.
That was like so close. Yeah, trust me, Javon Curse has had some picks before doing that, but that was close. Ah, fuck.
And the Chargers have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Based on the way Jalen Ramsey's playing, I might just quick sell his ass regardless if he's free or not.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
Yeah, I got Jalen Ramsey. I got Charles. He was good for a few weeks ago, but now he's terrible.
They'll come up first,
especially compared to like Calvin Johnson and Randy Moss.
Here's Griffin. Jackson with a catch. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Here comes 2nd down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On the draw, here's Jackson. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
All 3 timeouts still remain. Keep that in mind. They prefer to use them on the defensive end. But here's 1st and 10. And the pressure getting to RG3. He's brought down for the sack. Now the Ravens going to use one of
Instead of calling him RG3, sometimes I call him retarded Griffin the third.
30 ticks to go in the football game. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Now Griffin. It got his man complete. And he's brought down. They took a big shot there. It pays off. A solid gain downfield.
Well, defensively there, you want to play it a little safe and keep the action in front of you. But you definitely aren't looking to give up plays like that. They still got the cushion of a 2-score lead, but don't give them a freebie here in the final minute.
One last shot for RG3. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them.
Hey.
One final shot. They'll look to throw.
Thank you.
Completes it to Olave. And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win them the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
Griffin. And it's incomplete. It was an exercise in futility anyway. It doesn't affect the final outcome. And this one's over. So they tried to tack on 2 more. Wouldn't have mattered as far as who won and who lost, but that's how this one ends.
Felt like cosmetics, didn't it? Just put another 2 points on the board, make the score look a little bit better. Maybe they wanted to run a 2-point conversion just to see what they had. Who knows?
And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play. Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. On first down, Griffin. That's to the Notre Dame man, Michael Mayer. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. Now Griffin. And that is incomplete.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Second and 10. To throw is RG3. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Now third down and very long. Now it's Griffin. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
Fourth down, so they send out Trenton Gill. Yeah, he was looking for the check-up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. RG3 going to bring the Ravens up first and 10 at the 20. They'll start here with Jackson, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. But coming through that time and stopping him for a loss was Drake Jackson. Nice play. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on second and 12. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he'll be taken down right there at the 38. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Out of the gun, Griffin. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Griffin's throw taken in there by Cooks. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The Raven passing game getting in sync, another first down. They'll run with a big man, Bo Jackson, and down to the 36-yard line here. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a second and 3. From the gun, it's Griffin. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, and a long way to go on third down. From midfield now, here's Griffin. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on third down to bring up fourth. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on fourth. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Facing a fourth down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion. Off the play fake. Here's Griffin. Crossing route complete. Catch made by Cooks. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. They run on first down with Jackson. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing a shotgun, then they ran out of it. That was a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
On second down, here's Griffin. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Robert Spillane, and the Cowboys are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he'll punt it away for the second time. With it is Jackson. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
At their own 45-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it facing a second and long situation.
Check mash. 60 Bobcat.
Griffin. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. 2 yards still to go. Third down now. From the shotgun, Griffin. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. On the give, here comes Jackson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs. Keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
All the way in for a Ravens touchdown. George Pickens. 35 yards. And the Ravens post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Lutz with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40.
Let's go now.
Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Here's Griffin. And
incomplete on the deep ball.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Okay, great.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Griffin. And this one is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Let's go.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Griffin. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Come on.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Griffin. That is caught. He'll get it inside the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. Randy Moss, 59 yards. And the Cowboys' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And bulldozing his way through. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. He'll get this to the 24, and it's 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
79 Broncos.
Griffin. Eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out right at the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try the right side here with Bo. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. So from the 37, here's 2nd down and 8. They go play action with Griffin. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Buffalo 18.
After the interception, here's Griffin. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
On 2nd down, Griffin. Hitting Mayer here on the out route. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a 1st down.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. Now Griffin on 1st down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Here's Griffin to throw. That's going to be caught by Moss. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They'll try to run for it with Henry. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
At the 5-yard line.
So second and goal, and the big man Henry alone in the backfield.
Unlock line. You ain't going nowhere.
He's going to get it again. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. Henry. Well, he pushed forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short.
A 2-yard gain. It's now
They'll run. It's Henry. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL.
And that's caught inside the 30. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 52 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's first and 10. Dancing to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. On the run, it's Bo Jackson. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, third and 1.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. They'll run now with Bo Jackson. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. A loss of 2 there. Second down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
It's second and goal. Back to the 8-yard line now. Now it's Griffin. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Here's Griffin. This is caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That pass play good for 7, but it still brings up a 4th and goal.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
Now Lutz for the field goal try. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. A field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. To throw is RG3. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And this Cowboy defense comes up with a goal line stand. They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
Now Griffin. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
There's a lot about that play you could easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even given up a defensive touchdown.
On 3rd down, Griffin. Short throw, that's hauled in by Mayer. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, got the safe completion on 3rd. On the return, Jackson. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. Now a give. This is Bo running left. He'll be hit down at the 33. 5 yards on the play. From the 33, here's 2nd down and 5. They'll run again with Jackson. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now a give. It's Jackson. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
Play action. It's Griffin. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Drop for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays.
70 Ranger, track 60.
Out of the gun, Griffin. Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. So the scoring dried up here in the 3rd. Nothing that quarter for either side. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to break our 4th quarter tie. The kick by Lutz is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
What up, guys? I got lost in a conversation with the guy from the Chargers game. I'm gonna have to, from now on in my live streams, I'm going to mute my controller. I can still talk to you guys, but just for the players I can't talk to because they sometimes distract me.
Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. Going on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Now a throw here to his running back. Shifts past.
Yeah, stop. You have to completely stop doing that. Just make the tackle. You never get to play anyway, so don't try to keep doing it.
Now it's Griffin.
Damn, no second. Good thing I had that over top shade.
They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Griffin will throw again. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 41-yard line. Griffin. This will be caught by Randy Moss.
That time just swatted away.
Down around the 15-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Got a man, it's Randy Moss. And the Cowboys are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Here's Griffin. Check down here for Henry. Touchdown! Derrick Henry! A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
I do like that double way gap blitz. It can be really effective, but you can't do it too much because it'll slow screen passes against you all day long.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. So no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. Going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this 4th quarter. RG3 going to bring the Ravens up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Griffin. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Undeserved to win if you can't pass with that. It's that simple. That's how the Ravens lost on Sunday. That's how every team's going to lose. I mean, it's pretty basic football there. Catching and blocking. I mean, don't matter how fast and quick you run. Can't catch the ball, can't block people. Your ass is off the team.
They'll throw on 1st down with Griffin. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That'll put him close to 100 yards receiving. He's at 98, and he's got a 1st down.
19 Lions. Buffalo 18.
Griffin. Over the middle, complete. It's Jackson. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. Just the one timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10.
18 Rattler.
To throw again is Griffin. That is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll run here with Bo. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. An incompletion, now a short pickup. That's not going to do it.
Yeah, you've got to get to the line of scrimmage quickly, get set up, and aim downfield.
Big play looming here. This is 3rd and 7 with a crowd on their feet.
Trap 60. Panther 11.
Here's Griffin.
Terrible. Horrible pass. Horrible.
Intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. Well, you knew you had to take some chances.
Horrible.
Down, needing a touchdown.
They're too impulsive and too quick. Thought he wasn't moving out too much, and just jammed the ball in there and intercepted. Yep. Not good. I think next time, guys, when I get an opportunity to kick the field goal, I'm going to kick that motherfucking field goal. I think that's pretty safe to say at this point. Because obviously, I'm terrible at fourth-down conversions at the fucking goal line. So, yep. That is officially going to be a permanent fucking change for my team.
Here in the late stages of the fourth quarter as they try to put this one away.
And Brandon, when they watch the film after this week,
yep,
they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Hey, welcome to the broadcast. I ran out of luck in this game, but it was actually 10-7 in the fourth quarter, but Robert Griffin III, he made a couple bad throws and cost me the game. So that's what you guys missed. But I did find a new playbook. Have that defensive, Kansas City's defensive playbook. I have the New York Jets playbook, where I can play that double A gap mid blitz. That double A gap formation is really nice. Really helps. Other than the defensive line, I haven't really gotten good pressure on the quarterback. Except my zone blitzes, of course, but not consistent pressure. Alright, so an onside kick. Let's see what happens. Speed onside. I don't know what the differences are, but whatever. You gotta try to kick the ball up into the air so it bounces off of the guy. Oh well, whatever. Oh, at least it was a good game. I like that playbook though.
And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
It's nice to get some nice quick pressure at the quarterback. Because the Kansas City playbook only had the regular nickel and the 3-3, and that kind of not going to get like instant quick pressure. But, yep, there's what I'm talking about, guys. A double mug formation. Yep. Try to see how that goes in the next few games, and It worked pretty good in this game. I've got burnt a couple of times, though, but you have to use it sparingly so people catch them off guard. Just keep doing those screen passes. And of course, you need good corners. I mean, I got decent corners, but Ramsey, he gets beat deep a lot. But the good thing is, if you had a nice inside linebackers that can really shoot the gaps. Like Cam Chancellor is pretty good at that. I recommend getting him as a sub linebacker for that double mug formation. But anyway, not bad for a new money spent team. 2.7 million coins, 87 overall. Almost halfway down the seasons already. Progress already. Not bad. I know I have some games I fucked up in, but still not too shabby. Let's see. I'll just keep going because you don't have to win the games to get the progress to count. So I'm just going to do probably one more, and then this will be my last one because it's already, what's the time say? Oh, it's 5 after 9 already, huh? Yeah, I got to get past my bedtime, try to go to bed at least before 10 o'clock because I used to stay up till midnight, but that I get too tired during the day and end up sleeping in the afternoon. I'm all drowsy and I can't play as well. And of course I can't do my job as well either in real life, so yeah, try to get off here about between 9 and 9:30 and actually go to bed at 10 instead of 12 o'clock. But today, though, was an easy day. I had, literally almost no work to do at my job today.
Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team.
Of course, tomorrow I'll probably have a busy as fuck day. But, yeah. Too bad I couldn't have gone home early. Live stream earlier for you guys, but yeah, I will be off next week. I think all the way until this weekend and all the way until Thursday. I'll be off next week, and I'll basically be off 6 days in a row. So have some extra time to live stream for you guys and make some shorts. And by the way, actually, I just cracked the hours threshold for to monetize my YouTube channel. So all I need now is 103 YouTube subscribers to actually begin my monetization. So I just need 103 more subscribers and I can start making money. So if you guys want to spread the word and do me, at this point it's kind of the point of no return to quit now, so I'm kind of in it for the long haul. Got my 3,030, wait a minute, 3,013 on watch hours. So I'm trying to, all I need is about 102 more subscribers, and I will have it. So if you guys can do me a favor, if anything, spread the word, tell them about my channel. And once I get monetized and get money, I can upgrade my stuff, upgrade my videos, and eventually get a nice camera that actually can show me my real, actually me while I'm actually live streaming. Instead of listening to my nasally voice. But, which by the way is a thyroid issue since I was 8 years old, but that's a discussion for another day. But other than that, I just want to let you know where I was with YouTube progress, and got one objective down, I got one more to go. 102 more subscribers to go, and I'll start making moolah.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Try to do some YouTube shorts. And hopefully you guys help me spread the word about my channel. And we should be good to go because I started in December, so I'm trying to get that 500 subscribers before December starts. So it's a race to the finish line.
try and throw for it with Griffin. Steps away to his left.
Got a pass interference. Well, it don't matter now. Damn it.
There is a flag. And on fourth down, this is a big call.
Oh well.
Penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. Here's another first and goal, but from a little further back this time following the penalty. Now a run straight ahead with Edmonds. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. Edmonds. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Go get it, get it, get it. Get it. Fuck, man. Jesus Christ, man. Get the ball. I tell you, that's my luck. Awesome. He's right there. You stopped him, yes. You stopped him, yes. That's why you need defensive linemen. Now, I'm gonna get the fuck out of this end zone. Some breathing room here.
4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 4-yard line.
Now Griffin down around his goal line, and that's complete to Cooks. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. On 3rd down, here's Bo. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Again, it's Jackson as he'll stay on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed.
Alright, we gotta spread this out a little bit. Let me try this.
Battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They use great leverage, held their spot.
That's just pretty good play.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
19 tight.
Now it's Griffin.
Ah, fuck. Man, I didn't know he would actually make that play. Yeah, that's why I hate just throwing it over the middle like that. But now I just got to be more careful with the ball. I thought he was open there. I didn't know Chandler would actually come that far down and accept it. I actually thought he would be open. Oh, next time just be safer than sorry if you do. Now for a goal line stand like that, I can't just give it the fucking ball back like that.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is
No,
that's where the linebackers usually play. The first level,
defense is playing well.
last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle.
The defense is playing good. I just need to score some points.
It's a back combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
They're going on 4th down. It's Griffin.
That's close.
He's got it. The Bengals
No fucking course.
Calvin Johnson from 19 yards away. And the Bengals post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short. And this
So I mean, if I lose the game and score a lot of points, I'm good. At least I'm getting my stats up. But me scoring no points at all, it's not doing me any good, regardless if I win or lose. I need to actually score points.
The 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Griffin. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's a give to Edmonds running to the right. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. To throw is RG3. The throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
So they'll get nothing out of that play. And that's going to make it 4th down. Griffin.
Man, that's some good defense. I'm talking about a double way gap blitz. I love that. Should have got Javon Curse in the middle too. You got blitzers and pass rushers.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, fucking Christ, when we play score some points. At least we're in field goal range now. If I got a touchdown, we can turn this shit around. I think it's that passing touchdowns too for my MU2 champs objectives. So I'm gonna try to, and as much as I don't want to pass the ball, I gotta do what the objective says, you know.
They go play action with Griffin. He finds Miller here. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. The end result, 21 yards.
Let me try something here.
Now it's Griffin.
Nice catch. Trying to do zig raps at the goal line. All right. I did one like that yesterday against the Seattle Seahawks in a game, and I threw it too low, got intercepted by Charles Woodson. That time I remembered, even though he was uncovered, got threw it high. And yep, that was a perfect throw. So I don't like fade passes. But those zig routes, I like them, like short little, like speed routes or something. I like zig routes. Not just short passes. If you can get up and against man coverage, it's all for the races if you can run away from your defender enough. Zig routes are pretty good.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is, because moving the ball,
Only thing that really stopped it is good coverage, but you have to jam the receivers because I had a fast cornerback, Deion Sanders on him.
We blew it ourselves. Let's get back out there and move the ball again.
And is it different when you get stopped on fourth versus punt? Is that more motivation for the defense, a little more confidence?
I think as a defense, you're so excited with a 4th down stop.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengals.
Deion Sanders on him once, and he was fast, but still couldn't cover zig routes because he couldn't press the receiver.
Take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. They erased that deficit pretty quickly, did they not? A two-play drive.
What do we call that? Short-lived?
Very.
Very short-lived. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone and back out in front. We always talk about drives, don't we? Does 2 plays count as a drive?
Not really, but that second play was so good. I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with a little under a minute remaining, we'll see if they want to try to put a drive together, possibly even take the lead here with a touchdown. On 1st and 10, it's Griffin. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
19 Lions.
Now Griffin on 1st down. He completes it to Olave. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
18 Rattler.
Here's Griffin. Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Behind the chain, 2nd and 12.
Chop 60, chop 60.
From midfield now, here's Griffin. He gets it to Cooks. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the 1st down marker is here on 3rd. To throw again is Griffin. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And the Bengals are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not as
there he goes, left side. Through the middle of the field. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Calvin Johnson as the first half is winding down. And the Bengals will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now stands at 13. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, and not much time, we'll see how they play this. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Final play of the half, it's Griffin. He's got this to Pickens. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. Taken at the goal line. And he'll go down at the 2-yard line. What a disaster there.
Only able to get it to the 2-yard line on his return. Not going to make a lot of friends on your team when you only get it that far.
play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. They were already backed up. Now they're backed up further.
I think they were being so careful to make sure all assignments were covered that they ended up running themselves out of time.
Now Griffin back into his end zone. Throwing out right here, caught by Olave. And they'll get him down up past the 15. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
19.
Off the play fake. Here's Griffin. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it. And oftentimes,
Cook's full extension, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets his football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
when I played in the yard as a kid, I used to imitate the spectacular catches that I would see on TV. I don't think I ever imitated one quite that well.
Come on, give yourself some credit.
No, I know better. What we just saw there, that was pretty special.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. We're in Baltimore, third quarter action, 2nd and 10. Griffin. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They'll start with the option. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. So this play, until recently, only something you'd probably expect to see in a college game, but running quarterbacks are certainly in vogue, and this turned into a big play.
And you and I both know.
And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Chase.
Alright guys, I'll wrap it up. I'll see you guys tomorrow.